Good morning. It's Thursday, January 25th, 2024. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. Quite a bit more rain moving through North Georgia, dropping into Middle Georgia as well. We do have showers up in the mountains, but just light showers. They don't need any more rain up there. Metro Atlanta is our big problem this morning with all the rain that they've had so far, and even more rain moving in. Kind of feels like springtime out there this morning. Maybe late April instead of late January. Take a look at these temperatures. Upper 50s. That's as cool as it gets across the state of Georgia. Most of us are in the mid-60s, upper 60s in South Georgia. A few reporting stations. If you zoom in a little closer, I could see a few 70s popping up as well. So very, very warm start. And those dew point readings are just about matching our actual temperatures. So dense fog again throughout the state of Georgia. Severe weather outlook for today. Level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk rides right up into Georgia, just crossing the Alabama line. So Columbus, LaGrange, up into Rome, you are in the level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk. The rest of the state, general thunderstorm risk. And all of us, general thunderstorm risk for tomorrow. And then as we take a look at Saturday, things could get a little more active. This is going to be our next cold front boundary that will be pushing through. Ahead of that frontal boundary, we see several lines of thunderstorms, but our main line is going to be pushing through on Saturday. So level 2 out of 5 severe weather risk from Carrollton down to LaGrange. And that level 1 out of 5 risk covers Metro Atlanta and then all the way over into the Macon Metro. Let's take a look at our watches and a couple warnings out there to talk about. Flood watch for all of Atlanta, northwest Georgia, all the way down to the western part of the state. Again, West Point, LaGrange in there. Flood warning for Atlanta. And that gets issued quite often when you have all this flooding. You have just so much concrete and all the roadways there, so it tends to be a greater hazard. It's not so much that Atlanta has had more rain than, say, Cartersville or up into Dalton, but just it's more of an impact. So that's why we have a flood warning for Atlanta, and then flood warning down, again, southeast Georgia along the Altamaha River. Here's a look at our rainfall estimates taking us through Saturday, early morning Saturday, Friday night, Saturday morning. Still looking at that 2 to 3 inch range up in North Georgia, and that hasn't changed a whole lot. We could see locally heavier amounts or higher amounts as we continue over the next few days. Let's take a look at the modeling. This morning, those showers continue to push northeast, finally moving out of northeast Georgia by about noon today. Still some leftover showers on the backside, but not anything significant. And then through the heat of the day today, we'll see a few of those showers turn into thunderstorms. So we'll watch out for that all the way through up into Athens and Gainesville, and then all the way down into South Georgia toward Valdosta. Thunderstorms continue to rock through North Georgia, bringing some more rain. And then we see a couple of little squall lines trying to get together. About 7 o'clock this evening, stretching through Augusta, through Vidalia and Waycross, down toward the Okefenokee, and then more thunderstorms up in North Georgia. So just know that we have those chance of showers, thunderstorms, as we continue through this evening and overnight tonight. But our severe weather risk is relatively low over most of the state. 2 lines there. Our first line kind of pushing out by tomorrow morning. Second line continues to move through some of the same spots tomorrow morning, so flooding again an issue. We head through tomorrow afternoon, showers possible throughout the state of Georgia, and the same as we head into Friday evening. Now here comes the main line finally heading in on Saturday. By Saturday morning, going to be pretty much over western Alabama. Showers jump out ahead of that, so expect showers. Will be cloudy through the day on Saturday. That wind also picking up right ahead of that main line, and that starts to push through Metro Atlanta up the I-85 corridor by Saturday afternoon, and then slowly pushing through Middle Georgia, heading toward Augusta by Saturday evening. And once we get this out of here, on the backside will be relatively cooler and drier air. I know we've been worried about those temperatures dropping down to the single digits and teens. That's not going to be the situation here. It's going to be actually a pleasant type of cool, but it will be noticeably cooler and quite a bit drier as well. So we'll enjoy some sunshine as we get going next week. That's the latest from the Georgia Weather Net. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia.